I see you know these things.
Yes.
I see, though, that it has to drop 18 inches to here. And it needs to become like you have a knowledge, but now it needs to be practically embraced.
Good morning, good morning.
Today I take my own advice and make the most of it. Too many times my choices have been guided by my fears. Into the dark and unknown water.
So every day we go around, and what do we ask everybody that we go and hang out with?
How can we pray for you?
So me and my family, Mariana and Doug, we are going on our first vacation in a really long time.
So we're gonna pray for your trip. Can we bless you with 5 words?
That's fine.
That match the 5 colors?
Okay.
Can we do that?
This is going to be educational. And I go to Bayside, but I've never seen anything like this.
Awesome. So here's the cool part about this Bible. Okay, so
I've never seen this. I do like God and Jesus. And like, yeah. So I am pretty fascinated right now.
You whispered in my ear the first time I could see.
For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Trust me, my 2 little daughters, they're precious, they're cute. They still sin. Thank you very
much. But God demonstrates His own love towards us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
I feel like the Lord is just totally rocking you right now. Because you're like, what is this? I believe in this, but I'm really intrigued by this.
I am really intrigued.
Is that true?
It is.
I think it's,
because I've never been shown like this is like a new, and I'm forgetting the word.
Evangelism.
Yes. This is a whole new concept. I'm liking it.
It's simple.
It's interactive.
So the way you demonstrate love to your friend is by helping her.
Yeah.
Right? So God demonstrates His love how, according to that verse?
Jesus died for us.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, the good Lord is at your front door, or He's at the foot of the gates, doesn't matter, however. And He says, why should I let you into heaven? You get one answer, what would you say? I think you, first of all, would be excited. Knowing you probably jump up and down. I'm in the presence of God.
I don't know. I really don't know what I would say.
Okay, the reason I asked it at this time, and the reason I said the light's going to go off for you in a good way, is because you're going to begin to understand this verse.
The dark and unknown water, I will sink or swim like a blade of grass reaching.
It says, for by grace you've been saved. So what do we save from? What's the yellow and the black?
Oh, by death. And by love.
You're saved from the sin and death, right?
Yes.
And check it out. Through
grace.
Faith.
Oh.
You're saved through faith and not from yourself.
Tonight the sky is calling. Are you ready? Are you ready to fly on your own?
God says, why should I let you in? Right? And you're kind of like, I don't know. Right? Okay, but then here's the question of what do I do now?
That if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe with your heart that God has raised Him from the dead. Thank you. I'm doing this without my glasses.
Okay. She'll just help you as you go.
That's awesome. Him from the dead, then you will be saved. Confess with your mouth.
What?
Your sins.
No, okay again. What does the verse say? You're saying confess with your mouth.
Oh. That.
Yep, right there. Say it.
That Jesus is Lord?
That's it, right there.
Yes.
What do you think that means in your life?
That He's my Savior.
Good.
There you go. I'm going to have to try to remember this for my daughter.
5 words.
Fly on your own.
Like, I've not been approached like that. I've had the traditional approaches, which is not very interactive.
So Kyle, I've had a question, because Kyle asked you a question earlier, and it's just like, I would love to get clarity. He said, no, if you're going to stand wherever, before the gates and say,
or the front door.
Says, for the front door. And Jesus says, why should I let you in? You're going to say,
because I have faith and I believe in you. And
yeah, awesome.
And it just kind of feels like there's something stirring. I just want you to know I'm not forcing anything. I'm just telling you it is what it is.
And help us to make a decision that feels good to us and the Holy Spirit.
And this is more than a visitation. This is really bringing about a transformation in our community.
Tom Schieffer over here baptized a guy named Jason from Indiana. He asked Rich, would you video what I wrote on the sand?
That number is 440. So this is the 4, and then another 4, and then that's a 0.
And he said he didn't know.
He said he did not know what it meant.
The streets below are cold and crowded. I ask my way around. The loudest truth
On the beach, I was looking in the air, and I saw the clouds opening. Their 8-year-old son said this: there were ministers going through Florida. God told them to go 4 weeks in 40 states. I feel like the Lord spoke through an 8-year-old kid and a guy sitting on a beach. The challenge is, by faith, how will you respond? So today we had a pastor's meeting at 4:30 p.m. next door at this building. Oh Lord, here we go. As it started on January 17th. We're officially going to go from January 17th for 4 weeks.
Senior pastors or lead pastors, if you're here tonight, that you would say to Revive and this staff and this team, and also to Sarasota and your congregation, hey, we're all in on this. I want you just to come forward. We need to buy all the way in, because I don't want to look back 20 years from now as we're sitting around praying for another move of God, wondering, did we miss it? Every person in this place that would say, I am in for the next 3 weeks. I want to have no regrets. I want to buy in and take this leap of faith and speak to the plans and the schedules and all the things that seem to be obstacles in our way and see God move. If that's you, I just want you to lift your voice with a shout of praise in this place.